Alright, what is up, guys? We are back with Claymore, chapter 109, Phantoms in the Heart, part 4. Um, so last chapter we had the organization basically sending in these masses of awakened beings to Rabona to destroy it in response to Maria attacking the organization. Um, we had the seven ghosts reunited with Galatea there, which was pretty cool to see, and as well as Miata and Clarice. Um, we kind of had the group finding out that Maria is indeed dead. And then also Helen, I think, breaking the news that Claire is still up in the air. It's very interesting. So to learn that she possibly isn't dead. Um, which I would very much like to get the answer of that like soon. But yeah, man, let's see what's gonna happen this chapter. All right, my, there is some trouble here and there. Anything to be concerned about? Day? It's nothing, nothing to worry about. Oh, nothing, huh? Anyway, that thing you ordered your subordinates to bring back arrived some time ago. You must not endanger the organization like before by bringing in an unknown. Now that hurts. Lord Day, you are late. You are late. We worried. Yeah, I had to stop off somewhere. Has there been any progress? Yes, we have learned why the rods have not eaten away the man. Interesting. Tell me more. Yes, sir. But well, it may be better to see for yourself. Oh shit. Okay, Rocky. Been a while. Oh my, I see. Isn't that something? Huh. I'll show you guys that. Interesting. Obviously, he saw something that I'm not seeing at all. Um, it's probably gonna get revealed in like a later chapter, so don't spoil me or anything like that. But yeah, I'm wondering um why the rods have not eaten away that man. It's got to be something with Priscilla, right? Like I don't know. I don't know. I feel like Priscilla maybe did something to him or something. I don't know. Or maybe something that we just don't know about Rocky yet, or I don't know. Or maybe Easley. Maybe Easley kind of did something to him to help him out. I don't know. Make him a little bit stronger. I don't know. Anyway, hey, how far are you going to make me walk? Sorry, just a little bit further. Given the nature of the thing, I fear taking it into the holy city. And then there was the attack. I still can't believe what you said about the West. I've never heard of an awakened being with a single horn and wings. It was our first time seeing one too. Reeful did once say that there was something more powerful than them, but I had no idea it was true. A power stronger than an abyssal one? We're here. What the hell? This is Claire. Oh no. What? What? Um, I mean, you see like a wing up there, and then I'm guessing that's like somebody, like somebody's ass over there, right? Um, what? Like she fused with like what was left of the destroyer, right? Man, I don't. And they did Helen like bring this over here, or did they make Galatea walk all the way over to the west? Um, I don't know. Anyway, we took turn. Okay, they carried it over here. We took turns carrying it here. Can you tell what shape it is? I can grasp this shape by following the contours of its Yoma energy. It is an unusual shape. Soon after the giant mass swallowed Claire, a massive shock swept the area. This was all that was left after the devastation. I can feel the Yoma energy, so I know it's alive, but I can't be certain that it is Claire. If it isn't Claire, then you have brought a monster more powerful than an abyssal one to the holy city. But, oh well. You guys saved the city, I can overlook some things. So, I don't know why I thought. Okay, so, because Galatea is saying that you have brought a monster more powerful than an abyssal one. Um, I could have sworn that when Helen was talking about that, the the monster that they never seen before. I could have sworn that she was talking about Priscilla specifically, not the Destroyer. But okay, because realistically, we have like two of like both of those things are stronger than an abyssal one, right? Um, Interesting. Okay, so she can feel Yoma energy, so she knows it's alive, but she can't be certain if it's Claire, man. Okay, anyway. So, can you sense anything? It's like a turbid stream of Yoma energy. What I can tell is that it is emitting Yoma energy and it is alive. Shit, even you can't tell? My guess is they are both in there. Wait. Priscilla is in there too? That didn't click with me until um okay, now it makes sense that both Priscilla and Claire. Let me know if I'm right, man, because man, like I feel like that's right, but I'm not 100% sure on that. Because then again, we never did see Priscilla get out of there, right? So, man, the fact that the destroyer, that is right. We did see Priscilla jump in there, and I think she was like surrounded by the mass of black tendrils or whatever. So wow, dude. So both Priscilla and Claire got sucked up by this. Interesting. That I guess that would explain the wing, right? Wow. Okay. Interesting. Anyway, battling a monster with a single horn and wings, Claire and something else sealed up together. To release Claire from this means releasing that other overwhelmingly powerful monster. If only subconsciously, Claire knows that, so she will not respond to her comrades' calls. The only way to draw Claire out may be to. What the? Okay, we heard swords? It seems to be coming from the eastern part of the city. What are those two doing? Alright, so Helen knows who it is? Interesting. So this just took like a whole more interesting turn, in my opinion. The fact that, like, at least what I'm gathering is that Claire's the one that's holding Priscilla in here, um, right? And so she's not responding to her Helen and Deneva trying to call out to her or like trying to get her out because she knows that if she somehow was broken out of this cocoon or whatever, then Priscilla would be released as well. So Claire's doing her best to like no like keep like she has to keep like essentially both her and Priscilla in here. So man, dude, that's pretty cool. All right. Okay, Deneva Deneva is fighting Cynthia. Weird. Okay. All right, Cynthia just got cut. Sorry, but you won't beat me. Why you? It's over. Why are they fighting each other? I wonder if they're just like training or something. I don't know. Okay, there's Tabitha. Calm down, Deneva. Hey, what are you doing? What are they? Hey, Deneva, what did you do that for? Despite her lack of skill, she was acting like she was going to go take on the organization alone. If she was going to throw her life away, I thought I'd make it easier for her to take care of it right here. The organization. You gotta love Deneva, dude. She's awesome. Yeah, you gotta love her. Um, all right, so Tabitha, Captain Maria. She sticks with Maria like a turd on a goldfish. Even now, she regrets she couldn't go with Maria. Maria was a fool. She said we would all go crush the organization together, then strolled off to do it alone. I don't know just how strong she thought she was, but in the end, she was no match for them and got herself killed. Hey, Deneva. Man, you got Tabitha or Cynthia crying. Even though she swore we would train up north together, go south together, and crush the organization together, she betrayed us. Wow. But like Galatea said, she did it for. Yeah, I know. What I'm saying is she was never fit to be captain. She's just a naive idealist. Huh. And Cynthia just punched Deneva right in the mouth. And Deneva's just smiling, man. Look at that. But I like this conversation, and I like the kind of the tension and the butting of heads between like the two sides, because like obviously Cynthia would feel this way because she has, she's been with like this with Maria. She's essentially been Maria's traveling partner this entire like the entirety of all this, right? Um, so kind of to see, her role model, the person that she's been with since the beginning, kind of um being bad mouthed or whatever. It's totally understandable. Maria's the one you should punch. One thing is certain, Maria betrayed us. Huh? I'm sorry, but we're not good at giving up. We won't assume she's dead based on a few words from you. Do as you wish. We have always lived in different ways. Let's go, Tabitha. What's the matter? We're going to beat up Maria, right? Oh, I get it. I guess it's the only I guess it's the only thing to do. It's been our common destiny since leaving the north. We leave the holy city in your hands. We'll manage. We've got Clarice and Miata. And then we got Daytrix as well. Okay, you've done well. You've more than paid back your debt. Now, do as you please. I want to ask you something. Did the organization plan that attack the other day? Why do you ask that? We learned it. By seeing with our eyes, hearing with our ears, and feeling through our blades, it is different from what you have learned. Even if there is only one truth, the path toward it diverges. And to you, that truth will just be words. So, I mean, Daytrich has to make a decision, man. My hometown suffered an attack like the one on the Holy City. Numerous Yoma and monsters I'd never seen before attacked. Later, I learned that they were called awakened beings. I was so young that I didn't understand anything that was happening. All I could do was watch as blood bathed the faces of my friends and family. In retrospect, I think it started with the suppression of a single Yoma. I remember seeing the village elder arguing with a man in black. Soon after, hordes of Yoma and awakened beings overran the village. Miraculously, I survived that hellish scene and a man in black took me in. I thought that a man in black had saved my life. That's why I decided to risk my life for the organization, no matter the cost. That's why I want you to tell me that the organization planned that attack the other day. Man, that has to be so tough for her, man. Like the people who she had once believed, saved her life, helped her survive, were actually the ones who like are responsible for turning her life basically upside down and like destroying everything that she held dear once when she was a kid. That has to be really, really tough to like, just for that to enter her mind even as a possibility. That's almost like everything that you once believed before, just like, just being thrown away, right? Has to be tough. Anyway, so come with us, Daytrich. From now on, you will learn the answer by seeing with your eyes, hearing with your ears, and feeling with your blade. If as a result you reach a different conclusion than we do, then we will cross swords. Nice. I like everyone, like, they're nodding basically and smiling in that page. And they're all just walking off. So Daytrich, she needs to take that step forward, man. She really wants to learn the truth, man. She needs to go with them. We came because we sensed fighting. Did something happen? It's nothing. It starts now. Until this, I never believed in God, but now, for the first time, I feel like praying to the god of Rabona. Come back alive, you 6 warriors, and if you can, bring the 7th with you. Oh, dude, I love this page right here. Just all of them right there. It's such a good panel. And bring the 7th with you. I wonder, bring the 7th with you. Is she talking about Claire, right? Or is she talking about Maria? Because, like, I before this chapter, I was like 100% certain that Maria was dead, right? But then like, I don't know who was it, Dedeva who I think it was Dedeva who was saying like we're not going to assume that Maria's dead just based off of your words or whatever. Even though Galatea, like her intuition, she's the person I would trust the most with that kind of stuff. So like Dedeva, like come on now. But the fact that this chapter is like trying to like give us hope that hey Maria might still be alive, like a little weird to me because we literally saw her get hacked to bits that chapter. So it's a little weird to me that like all of a sudden like hey she's still, we're not giving up on her, that she still might be alive, which it's cool on their part. They don't want to give up on their leader, they want to see it for themselves. um but man, dude, that's kind of crazy because like I said earlier, I've been of the mind that Maria's gone, that we'll never see her again, but like after this chapter I'm not too sure anymore. um so yeah. Man, thinking about this chapter, man, this was a really really great chapter, definitely better than chapter 108. um because just learning about Claire and what she's doing with Priscilla, man, so interesting. um and just how we're gonna get that resolved, how we're going to get Claire out, but like also try to keep Priscilla in that cocoon trapped. um that's gonna be really interesting to see how they're going to maneuver that, how they're gonna get Claire out of there, because they're not gonna leave her there. They can't. That's their teammate. Maybe Claire might not want to get out of there because she has to keep Priscilla in there, but it's going to be really interesting to see what the six are going to have to figure out to try to get Claire out of there, but at the same time, uh, keep Priscilla in that cocoon as well. So that's really cool. And then just the whole kind of tension. Let me go back to that because I feel like I breezed through it pretty fast. Um, but just the whole conversation between, I mean, Cynthia, man, just seeing Cynthia break down, with Deneva just calling Maria a bad leader, and just, I will admit that Maria was a little selfish with how she handled all of this. It was definitely weird. I mean, I understand where Maria was coming from, but like just her impatience to want to, go to the organization and get this, over with or whatever. Um, it's like was always a little weird to me, just like how impatient she was about the whole situation. And yeah, I understand. Like, yeah, Alicia and Beth were gone, so like I guess in her mind there was no better opportunity than now to do it. But still, man, like her walking in there by herself was just a bad idea from the start. Um, but Deneva calling her an idealist and a bad leader, and seeing Tabitha just break down throughout all of that because just how close she was to Maria, was pretty sad to see, man. Um, and Deneva just like so insistent on the idea that no, she betrayed us. Maria betrayed everything that we stood for. She was a bad leader. She wasn't fit to lead us. Um, so yeah, she was never fit to be a captain in the first place. She's just an idealist. Like man, dude, that was crazy, but I loved it. And like I don't begrudge Deneva for thinking that either. That's the wild part. Um, and I don't begrudge Cynthia, taking the other side of that as well, man. So it's really crazy, but like really really good writing at the same time. Like I really loved it. And I guess now like is Deneva gonna take up the mantle? Like is she kind of like taking on this role of leading the six to the organization now? Um, I don't know. Like I guess she's probably the next best one to be put in that position, right? Um, but yeah, I don't know, man. We'll see. But it was really really great stuff. I think that was probably my favorite part of the chapter. It was really really good. But yeah, that's basically it for the chapter, guys. Like, comment, subscribe for more Claymore, and I'll see you guys on the next chapter. Peace.